Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Xenoverse 2 Parallel Cluster with Mods, and today is a very good day, because today, I know it'll be like maybe a day or two after recording this, but today we learned about the confirmation of the actual expansion pack for Xenoverse 2. I took this information with a little bit of a grain of salt, because developers can put in stuff for cut content if they want or something like that, but I wanted it to happen. I just didn't think it was going to happen. I'm excited about it, and I'm hopeful that maybe this isn't even the last DLC that we get. Maybe we'll get some more in the future, but I think that since the Switch version of the game was actually so successful, at least over in Japan, we may be getting more DLC just because of that. So if you guys are, if you guys really think about it, if we get even more DLC after the expansion pack, you can pretty much just thank people over in Japan and buyers of the Switch version. Kind of ironically, we're like the later game is keeping this alive. And speaking of keeping this alive, it's a little bit of ways from the Saiyan Warriors version 2 coverage, and that is going to be coming up about September 25th. If you guys don't know about that, I'll leave a link to Air Talent's Patreon page. You can take a look at the details of that. It's going to be big ass pack, and it's going to take definitely at least like 2 weeks for me to even cover all of it. But today we've got some outside stuff until that day. So let's go ahead and let's do, I don't know, let's do World Tag Team Tournament and everything like that. Because I'm in a good mood today, and I've got plenty of pep in my step. So, alright, so first character we're gonna do, actually I'm doing this very sporadically, so I don't even know who I'm actually gonna pick. Give me just a second to decide! Alright guys, I've decided who I'm gonna play as. I know, right? Professionalism and whatnot. It's what you guys come for. But I'm going to be covering 3 fusion characters. You guys probably already knew that by the thumbnail, but I didn't know whenever I recorded this. So, let's get down to business. The first character we're going to do is Natz. And in case you guys are wondering what in the world is this, Natz is the Metamora the Fusion Dance version of Nappa and Raditz. And yes, it does exist. And it's in Dragon Ball Fusions, because this is what form they take before they introduce the fusion armbands and fuse that way. So this is the first fusion that you really get to see out of that besides Gotenks. So kind of a cool mod, definitely good. I can see a little detail like back where the neck is, a little see-through detail, but it's just nitpicking at this point. But nice little variety of moves here. Definitely the best of both worlds as far as Nappa and Raditz are concerned, which they both have good moves. So don't get me wrong on that. They both do, but you pretty much get the best of both. But let's go ahead and pick Natz as our first.
So it's finally time for the real match.
Alright then. Alright, next is everybody's favorite from Budokai 2, Tiencha. Unfortunately, I don't think we've ever really seen him in another game besides Budokai 2, and that's kind of a shame, especially in Dragon Ball Fusions, and kind of disappointingly in this game, Xenoverse 2, because, as I've said before, Xenoverse 2 is a what-if scenario game. Like, they should have characters like Tiencha and a bunch more interesting characters. But, whatever, we got the modding community to help and do all that to satisfy our lust for more characters and more originality. So basically, the cool thing about Tiencha is when you have this costume, and you actually have his alternate from Budokai 2 as well. The other cool thing is that you actually get 2 different movesets as well, slightly different. Basically, the biggest difference is you get Wolfang Fist, Volleyball Fist, and Spirit Ball on this one. And then you get Neo Wolfang Fist, Tri-Beam, Super Kamehameha, and then Neo Tri-Beam on this one. I think I'm going to use this version of them.
Alright, bring it!
Alright, and now the last one is going to be very, 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 very interesting because this is a KF fusion. Basically what that is it's a Street Pass fusion that happens in Dragon Ball Fusions. And in case you guys aren't aware of that concept, a Street Pass fusion can consist of anyone, even two characters that aren't supposed to be able to fuse. So, without further ado, KF merged Vegeta Black Super Saiyan 4. That's a mouthful. But, just take a look at him. There's some nice details to him. The pink highlights in his hair on the sides and through the back. The armband to signify that yes, it is indeed one of those fusions. A little bit of clipping on the chest as far as the armor goes, but it's a little nitpicky thing. But who knows? That might be a little something. And you have some custom attacks for him: the dark shine attack and the black final shine. And if you actually take a look, you have two different costumes. So if you like one or the other, you can do that. Both have the same move, so it's purely a cosmetic difference. Both of the stats are different. Personally, I think I'm going to be using this one because it just, like, he has the black pants. So I'm going to do that.
Here I go!
Okay, here you go! Alright, let's do this. And I'm sorry in advance, I'm sorry retroactively for the last episode if I seemed a little low energy that day. It's because I was. It was, I was very, very tired. I'm a little, I'm much more pepped up now. I've had my nap, I've had my energy drink, and I'm ready to go!
By the way,
Beat up some
are you
kids in a video game!
What you promised me?
Yeah,
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, that's
how
right.
about we finish this fight first?
come on.
I'm telling you now, I'm not gonna go easy.
Jesus.
Whoa, this guy's serious.
Right, there we go. Oh, Jesus. Mother. You know what? Double Sunday. Alright, there.
That hurts, but I won't lose.
Whatever, dude. I'm gonna get... Oh, well, I got Trunks.
Am I losing?
Cool. So I did get Trunks.
So strong.
Come on. Yeah, getting back to the subject of both of these Saiyans that make this fusion,
This is getting really
I am
bad.
looking forward to both Raditz and Nappa in the Saiyan Warriors 2-pack. Nappa because, like, Super Saiyan 4 Nappa and Super Saiyan 5 Nappa ought to be interesting to see.
That hurt.
And actually Raditz, because I tried to mention this a bit in the last video, but Raditz's face is going to be based off of the Dragon Ball Super, like, trailers and, like, intro. So definitely a different look for him. It's a softer look too, so that ought to be interesting. So hypothetically, like, this would be like what Nappa would probably have looked like if he would have stayed in the series longer. Ah, come on. There you go. Way to get you.
You've got to be kidding me!
I gotcha. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll fight you for practice. Prepare yourself!
Really?
Looks like you're not bad. Yeah! My stomach hurts all of a sudden.
I love the little flight motion. That's pretty cool.
So this is where the energy is coming from. I'm joining in.
Nappa. I'm Natz. Alright, so he's pretty decently powerful as far as his combos go. So he can actually, like, in this mid-range quest, he's not too bad. Oh, Jesus.
I'm ready. Time to go.
Oh, jeez. The only thing that I would say is that he lacks a lot of stamina. I just realized that. Oh,
Pretty
jeez.
good. That was one heck of a move.
I'm gonna get you.
It's getting annoying.
Oh, son of a...
You look strong. I can't wait to go.
Now
at
at
it.
least I won't have to worry
Doesn't
about
look like I should
Vegeta
hold
just
back.
canceling out another attack.
That was a close call. This is getting dangerous.
What? I am being pushed? How is this possible?
Yeah. All right. So far, like, Natz isn't that bad a character. As far as his gauge, like, I think his gauges are actually the biggest problem with him, to be honest. That's right, I'm an item user. I don't care what you think. This is my playthrough.
Super Saiyan supposed
Plus,
to be
at least I'm
all
not
mighty?
claiming to be some kind of god when it comes to verses and being all like, hey, yo, man, I am perfection, and I am perfection. Non-shout out to another possible YouTuber that has a lot of hate on him. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna do this. Oh!
I don't believe this.
I don't believe it either. You just got
How is it
sandwiched. Excuse me, phone? Excuse me? God, now I'm gonna get a whole bunch of hate from that other YouTuber, whatever his name is. Ooh. I'm gonna get you.
I never imagined someone like this existed.
Dang, that is actually really good for Break Cannon. I didn't know if Break Cannon was actually that powerful or not on its own, or if it's like Natz's stats being a little over the top or something, but nice move.
This is it.
A new enemy? Oh, yeah. Okay. 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 Here we go. It's the rematch of a lifetime, folks. It's Gotenks versus Natz for the Dragon Ball Fusions rematch.
Super Saiyan!
You're already super sick. Ooh.
Like you, I won't forgive you even if you say sorry.
Jeez. Oh. I'm gonna get you with the weekend. Here we go. Weekend! Dang. I should have used that opportunity to just break his stamina. That would have been it.
Wowie zowie.
I wonder if I could snipe
Now
him.
you've done it.
I can snipe him. Let's snipe him. Let's snipe him. Yes!
The great Gotenks
Oh!
lost.
Fuck you, Gotenks. I did it. All right,
Seems
cool.
to have some semblance of motor skills. Until the next lesson.
God, ironic Vegeta's talking about, well, Natz and Raditz fusion, or Nappa and Raditz fusion, you have some brain cells left in your head after I was done blowing half of you away in an alternate timeline, or some crap like that. Moral is, I'm Vegeta and I'm a dick. Alright, so, next one that we got on tap is everybody's favorite what-if character, Tiencha. So, God, this makes me remember something. I don't know if it's available, but I'm kind of wishing that the other what-ifs of Majin Buu were available. The one where you can, in Budokai 2, where you could absorb Vegeta, I think Frieza, and I think Cell was another one too. That would be pretty cool if we could get that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure it exists. Alright, so Natz,
This is great.
and then we're gonna have
Thanks for
KF,
waiting.
Merge Vegeta, Black, Super Saiyan 4. Got spit all over me because I can't even pronounce the name right. Oh, actually, this has something to do with some news that was announced too. Dang, I'm timing these pretty good. Speaking of Tiencha, the fusion of Yamcha and Tien, they've both been confirmed for Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Or, well, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. So, kudos to them. Like, say what you want about Yamcha and Tien's actual accomplishments in the show, but they both will be welcome additions. I'm sure that they will be, like, really interesting fighting styles. And that's the thing, too, is, like, as long as a fighter has an interesting fighting style like this, Jesus Christ, that's cool. Yeah, as long as a fighter has an interesting fighting style, I think they're worth putting into the game. So I think Tien will probably be a good one. Yamcha's probably going to be a good one just for Wolfang Fist.
So fast.
But I don't know how to use Tri-Beam. Well, there we go. I guess I used it.
Difficulty against the likes of you.
Because this is the fusion of the two most mediocre people in the series to become something awesome. Yeah! Don't you judge me. Alright, here we go. Alright. Let's see here. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Alright. Oh, jeez. Natz is like, I am not part of you anymore. I'm something better. God, how big is Natz? I think he towered over Nappa. But then again, Raditz wasn't a short dude either. Like, he was pretty tall. Alright, so basically... Okay. Alright, so basically... Tri-Beam is going to be your shotgun, basically, of a Ki Blast. Sort of close and pretty powerful, to be honest. Alright. Awesome.
Saiyan.
Oh, yeah. Neo will think this.
Has got to be a joke. I'm being pressured.
Let's go ahead and get some energy up so that we can go ahead and do the Neo Tri-Beam, hopefully. I don't even care. Alright. Cool. I did it. Well, you know what a good power-up move for him would have been? Kaioken. Because technically, I think in some video games at least, Tien and Yamcha did learn the Kaioken. That would have been cool to see. A little bit of a nod to at least the video games. I think the video games say that they learned it. Oh god.
Me? Beating this badly?
Fine, how about this?
You're trying hard.
Jesus, whoa!
What's going on? Damn it!
I didn't even leave to go there. Jesus. Tiancha's a monster. I will give it to you, Tiencha. Your two halves make up one hell of a warrior. Oh, God, that's cool. I like that. Something else that would be kind of cool, I think, is if there was another version of Tien to the maker of this mod, or Tiencha, that used Tien's combo system, because I think this is Yamcha's. So that would be cool to have the other side of him as the melee
I didn't
combo.
imagine anyone would dare challenge me in
I assume it would have to take up another
Evil
whole
cannot
slot.
stand.
Though. Uh-oh. I am
Gohan.
God, you ruined your secret identity! Why would you do that?
No evil festers in the night. We are armed with justice's might.
Great Saiyaman and Great Saiyawoman reporting for duty!
Beat you up just like I beat up your dad in the manga or whatever. Yeah, because apparently Tiencha did exist.
It's time
He was supposed to have some kind of storyline with Frieza's son. Like, I can't remember what even his name was. But that's the thing, is that like he comes to Earth and Tien and Yamcha fuse together to become Tiencha, and they beat Frieza's son. I can't remember like what that's supposed to be from. That,
I'm beginning to think
it makes me think that it's from. It also might be from Budokai too, but I could have sworn I've seen like official looking manga stuff as far as that goes. Oh, gotcha. That's right. You soul flare on you.
You've got to be kidding.
Well, yeah, you're dealing with this most rad human warrior on the face of the freaking planet. Uh-oh, here they come. Whatever. Still gonna beat you. God, Tiencha's a little bit more impressive than Natz. Although I only really got into the swing of Natz towards the end of the battle. I really got the hang of Tiencha pretty quickly, at least I thought. Besides the figuring out of the tri-beam, so you guys could yell at me about that. It's like, how can you not know how to use the tri-beam? Using the freaking... This is how you do a solar flare teeth. Yeah. That's right. I did. Because I'm the man. Fusion Warriors unite! Come here. I'm gonna get you. I'll beat you up because I don't like you. Because you're a big old
I'll be
meanie
happy
head.
to show you my full power.
You already at full power now. Oh, full
Yeah, that wasn't
power.
so bad, I guess. But could you do me a favor and try to punch it up a bit?
Okay then, Sal. I shall try. About to mess your whole day up. Where do you think you're going? Ah, God. My nose itched. It got me off guard, Sal. But you ain't gonna do it again. Oh, just come here. And you know what? Let's just do this. Okay. God, come on. Dang, I forgot to do a character this episode. But I can do them in the next episode. I just remembered that I was going to do Golden Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Cell in this episode. I was supposed to, but I will get to it. Probably it'll just have to be in the next episode. Although it is kind of nice to get a break from that pack, because, I mean, like, I was kind of covering it for a couple of episodes, even though it was like 1 or 2 characters at a time. But, yeah. So I'll be doing that in the next episode in case you guys are wanting to see him. Come on. Can I do it now? Okay, there we go. Oh God. Got you with the Neo Wolfang Fist. Now he's just like, you gotta be kidding me. You beat me with the Wolfang Fist? What kind of embarrassment is this? Let's charge up. Let's see if we can just get Frieza with a couple of Kamehamehas. I got part of one. Okay. Not bad. See, at this point, I'm just trying to get this over with. I think you guys have learned enough about this Tiencha mod to actually get all the info you need to know if you guys are wanting to get it or not. What? Bam! Yeah! Suck it! Woo! Yeah! Alright.
Good. Wow. You're the best.
Okay.
Almost.
Alright, so that was Tiencha. Very fun. Him and Natz are actually both fun, and you can get them both from the exact same pack, from the exact same dude, which, once again, is always in the annotations below, so that'll be a good thing. And last mission. What am I gonna do now? How about we do... Let's go with that one. Power of a Super Saiyan God. Why not? Because I have not done this one probably for a very long time. So we're going to be playing as Bad Boy KF merged Vegeta Black Super Saiyan 4 Rose. Quite a mouthful, as I've said before. But we're going to be playing as this costume.
Here I go.
Because I like it.
It's finally time for the real match.
Alright, let's
Why
have
not?
that version of Tiencha accompany us, because I don't think I actually used his alternate costume at all. Alright, so let's get down to business. To fuck up your shield. Here we go.
All right. Here I come.
Alright.
Good. That's the spirit.
Alright, there we go. Now I'm seeing the power come out. Divine crack. Ooh. Alright, so now he wants to retreat. I guess we could do that. Where you want to go now, sir? You want to go into space? Oh, you want to go into the mountains. So I guess this is going to be one of those chase battles, basically, where we have to go from zone to zone to zone. Because he's like, I don't want to hurt anybody. It's like, yeah, you just don't want to get beat the hell up. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. What a...
What? Don't like God form?
Whoa.
Oh, geez.
Didn't know there was a world like this.
Come on. Oh. Really? Can we just get to the part of the fight where you just stay in one place? I mean, really? It's like that freaking Gotenks fight. Alright, so far though, KF, Vegeta, Black, Rose, Super Saiyan 4, his heavier combos definitely show off their power.
Damn it! Looks like you haven't noticed.
Noticed what?
That your Super Saiyan God form expired quite some time.
Ooh,
Are you serious?
let's try
Your
this.
body somehow learned from the experience and in the process.
Oh, jeez.
New powerful heights. That's why you didn't really lose much power. Understand what I mean? You're good. Like 1 in a million.
Yeah, there we go. How you like that, Gaku? Uh-oh, here it comes. Now he's gonna get back into Super Saiyan God form. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and power up. Alright, now the real fight begins. Now you're not gonna be a whiny little freaking biatch. He blocked all that because he was in the middle of a grab? We're kind of... You know what? I'm gonna hit you with it here in a second. Man, fuck this shit. Oh, I broke him out of it. Let's see if I can actually get one of these moves down. I'll be happy. Okay, that's a pretty decently powerful move. The Black Final Flash. Let's see about the Dark Final Shine.
Final shine! Attack!
Okay. Not that bad if somebody would just knock him out of it. Alright, my new goal is to finish this fight with one of those two moves. I'm willing to bet that I'll have more luck with the Black Final Flash. So I'm gonna try that. I think I can do it now. Oh, you. Looks like. Now, no. Oh, you know what? I got to kick him.
What's the matter?
Well, I will say, I don't know. Like, for some reason, I wasn't just loving playing as that version of Vegeta. I don't know. Like, that's just my honest critique of him. Like, I think it would be awesome if there was a transformation and then you could actually get some more use out of that Gallic Gun attack. Like, the only reason I didn't really use the Gallic Gun is because I'm like, I'm going to have to charge it by the time I'm done charging it. He's going to move away, and I don't have the Snap Vanish feature of a Super Saiyan transformation, so there's really no point in me using it. And as far as a actual, as far as another super move, Vanishing Ball, I would have done, like, I would have tried to do a Rose, Big Bang Attack. Rose Big Bang Attack is what I would have done. Because I think that basically has a lot more versatility to it. You could use it as a defensive move up close and then actually fire it off too. And I think it has a little bit better tracking than Vanishing Balls. So that's kind of where I'm sitting with that. And as far as the two finishers go, both of them function just about as much as you'd expect them to. I didn't really see that the damage was actually more or anything like that, but that's my opinion on that. To be honest, I had a lot of fun though with Natz and Tiencha. And if you guys want to try out Super Saiyan 4 Rose, Black, Vegeta, oh my god, so many different things, then you can try him out in the annotations below. I'll have links to where you can download all of those. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to know when the next episode is coming out. And question of the day, I mentioned this a while back, but I think it's worth mentioning again. It's a very fun question. If you guys could pick a move from another anime character to add into Xenoverse 2, what would it be? Personally, I don't know how it would work, but I would love the Kaneko Buster from Ultimate Muscle to be in this, because that is my favorite wrestling maneuver as far as that goes. I just think it's a cool looking move, and in Ultimate Muscle they made it look so awesome. And I think there could be some really awesome and unique mechanics to it too. Like, it's one of those moves to where it's kind of like Hell's Flash to where you need the ground in order for it to actually do as much damage as it can do. Otherwise, it's just a drop, and then you hit nothing, and then they get out of it, and it does no damage. So I think that would be a cool move to experiment with and stuff like that. So what would you guys want as far as that goes? A move from another anime. It can be a super or ultimate, or I wouldn't say a transformation. Let's just X out a transformation for right now. Maybe I'll make that the next question of the day, the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to know when all the next content is coming out, especially that Saiyan Warriors 2 pack. It's going to be freaking awesome. Details on that in the annotations as well. So, this is Ostuni signing off. Yeah!